Welcome to the Weather Centre this Tuesday. It's a cloudy start to the day along much of South Africa's coastline. We're expecting a bit of rain in the morning along the KZN coastline as well as the south coast. But as a weak front moves further east, we'll see the rain and clouds start clearing from the west, while it's going to be a very hot afternoon once again over the central interior. Thunderstorms will be limited to the easternmost provinces this afternoon, and it becomes very windy again later on along the west coast. The South African Weather Service warns against a high fire danger over the northeastern parts of the Northern Cape and the western parts of Northwest. Taking a look at the rain forecast, a bit of rain expected at first between George and Port Elizabeth. Isolated thunderstorms later on over the eastern interior of the Eastern Cape as well as over the Limpopo province and northern Gauteng. But scattered thunder showers are likely in Swaziland and the southern Highveld as well as the northern parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Daytime temperatures in the upper 30s in the Northern Cape, 37 degrees in Upington, 38 in Kimberley, Bloemfontein and De Aar both at 34, 32 later on in Graafrenet, but mid-20s along the southern and southeastern coastline. It's warm in Richards Bay with a high of 29 and 30 degrees likely in Polokwane and Bombela, while Johannesburg reaches a high of 30 as well. As far as winds are concerned, it becomes very windy later on along the west coast, especially in Alexander Bay and along the Namaqualand coastline. Fresh winds in Lambert's Bay, we're expecting a southwesterly swell of 1.5 meters with high tide shortly after 4 o'clock this afternoon. Moderate winds likely in Hermanus and Cape Agulhas, but stronger winds later on in False Bay and Table Bay, and there's a southwesterly swell of 2.5 meters. The southwesterly winds become very strong once again in Port Elizabeth, reaching speeds of 40 kilometers per hour. Moderate southwesterlies in Mossel Bay with a southwesterly swell of 3 meters in the open ocean. And finally, along the east coast today, moderate southeasterlies in Durban and Richards Bay. There's a southeasterly swell of 1.5 meters, but stronger winds are likely in East London. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a wonderful day.